Peace. Happy now. Dealing with untruthful vibrations when you're psychic and when you have all these extrasensory perception abilities, all these clair abilities, clairaudient, clairvoyant, all these things, clairsentient. Like, you have all these abilities and stuff. So when you go around people and when you be keeping it real with people, you be wanting people to, to keep it real and be truthful. And one of the things I came across, which is almost like one of them things where kind of like reasons why you don't want psychic abilities. Well, kind of, sort of, one of the reasons would be is that you could read through everybody, vibration. You read vibrations and frequencies. Like a mouth almost no longer valid. And I ain't gonna say like that, but it's like, or at least the words gotta match the vibration, you know what I'm saying? But like, in these times where, I'm becoming more, aware, I could just feel these vibrations on a level where people wouldn't believe. A lot of people don't get it when I be like, man, if anybody, you could tell the truth to me. In so many words, reason what I'm saying is that I know that you're lying or telling the truth to me, even if you're telling me, whether you're telling me the truth or a lie, regardless of what you're trying to set it up as, I know the truth behind what you're saying or what you're doing regardless. So why not be truthful to me, you know what I'm saying? And some people, they kind of just had that vibration of wanting to lie about little stuff, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, it's hard for me to be around that vibration because I would either have to constantly expose, or speak up and be like, that don't seem real, and I ain't, you don't have time for that. You don't have time to waste your energy on worrying about somebody being untruthful around you or not. But it does kind of harm you in a way when it's somebody that you're kind of close to or cool with, you know what I'm saying, that does that. Then it kind of puts you in a bad place because you want to embrace that person, you want to get closer, but if you just keep feeling that vibration of that, that lie to kick it vibration or just that untruthful, and I ain't even just lying on petty stuff, but just untruthfulness of where you're coming from on speaking, you know what I'm saying, or just anything, just any form of just untruthfulness, whenever you got these type of abilities, man, you pick up on it and it becomes kind of hurtful when, when it may be somebody close to you, where it's like, dang, they ain't had to lie about that. That person could have kept it real. And what's funny, and all I could do is just sit there and eat the lie, but just be knowing the truth, you know what I'm saying? Because the first thing, just like how I made that video about the ego, the last thing the ego gonna do is keep it real about lying right in that moment when you call the ego out. If I was to call everybody out, like, man, you kind of, I'd be like, man, you don't have to lie about that part, man. I could tell that this went down another way, or I could, oh, no, man, I'm telling you. Matter of fact, if you get that response, if you get any type of raised voice, if somebody raises their voice and don't come out like, I know my brethren, it ain't, if you don't get a cool, calm type of response, then that's that ego flipping out. You know what I'm saying? That ego tripping because you called it out on the lie, So that's when it becomes hard to have some of these psychic abilities and clairvoyant abilities, is because you could just sniff out lies and sniff out true vibrations, you know what I'm saying? And you got to sit there and watch somebody, matter of fact, that's putting on a whole act to be cool with you, all this, just to know behind the scenes that it may not be like that. But the good thing about me having these abilities and the good thing with me having them is that I meditate. I'm on a level where I understand humans will be humans until they get out of their ego, until they meditate and levitate and ascend and get out of their lower nature. They're going to continue to, be troubled by their ego and be troubled by this illusion called Maya in this physical world, trying to protect their ego with lies, and just just lying in general, But just a message to the people who like to who know they being untruthful, and to the people who psychic and could peep it, man. Like, well, for the people that's being truthful, man, if you got some friends that you could just feel that you could be truthful around, or somebody that's your partner that meditate and be on that non-egotistical lifestyle, man, you could keep it real with that person, and as a psychic person, as a person that can read in between the lines and stuff, in that sense, we just gotta deal with it, I mean, you could try, but when you just catch that ego too in the moment, too in that lie, it's gonna snap back. That person gonna snap back and gonna protect that lie, protect, whatever it may be. So like I said, it's not say treacherous grounds in that sense, but I mean, you're not gonna really get nothing. You're just gonna start an argument, if anything. That's why I like, I just fall back and just listen to the little lie and understand what the truth and keep it moving. But like I say, people gonna be people. I was once a person that lied and held information and was trying to protect my ego too. You know what I'm saying? Like, as a matter of fact, it's still growing. I've still got secrets that I'm opening up about, but I'm in that mode of keeping it real and giving those secrets. You know what I'm saying? I'm not like trying to lie and protect things and be untruthful about things. You know what I'm saying? And for the most part these days, I got to a point where if you ask, I'ma tell you. Whatever it is that you want to know about me. Because there's no reason to lie. If I stand and hold myself to God's standards, then who I have to lie to? Only person I'm answering to is God, so why I gotta lie to you? You're not my mom and dad. I'm not dodging the ass whipping, so why do I have to lie? Like, why lie? As a grown person, nobody gonna spank you no more. You don't have to lie. You can tell the truth. I won't spank you. I promise. You can tell the truth to me, you know what I'm saying? But it's just, just that message to all my people, like, you know what I'm talking about, man, when you could just sense it. Like that a person just trying to go along with you. Oh, yeah, this too. Oh, yeah, I do that too. It's like, if it was like, you don't have to verbally, justify things and lie about things if it's so truthful, But happy now. Y'all stay in the moment. Now is the vibrate. Like I say, you just kind of got to deal with it. But the truth always, shows itself. And I've been learned that. I'm an old soul, so I've been watching that since day one. Since the first day I could comprehend, around the age of 5, 6. I've been watching the way, paying attention and taking record, almost like Jehudi, like the scribe Jehudi. Matter of fact, Toth, for the people who don't like looking at history past Greece history, past Greek history. The name they gave him, and that later stuff was Toth. But I'm talking about Jehudi, from the land of Kemet way before. But the scribe, was known as the scribe, writing down history throughout each century and millennium, you know what I'm saying? He been there, but it's all about keeping it truthful, keeping it real. Matter of fact, and don't let it bother you. Don't let the, people gonna be people. Don't let the little, the little lies that you see through and all this, get to you. That's a human being a human. As a matter of fact, that's why you look at people on a spiritually immature level, because they feel like you're dealing with a little kid, They feel like you're dealing with a little kid when a person can't keep it real about something. That's a little kid's actions, We gotta be able to, be honest about things and keep it real. But I'm more speaking not to the people who lying and being untruthful. Like I always bring up, is a free free will universe. You could be as untruthful and as lying and as you want to. You could lie as much as possible. It's all up to you. You got to deal with that lying and that untruthfulness, you know what I'm saying? But I'm just speaking more to the people with the abilities that could peep it, you know what I'm saying? We just got to just stand back and watch. And then in some cases, you could kind of prove to that person that, hey, like kind of following their story up and kind of proving to them, watching them try to backtrack their lie, you know, kind of throw some information at them. Oh, yeah, because I remember you was doing that, this and that. Oh, yeah, well, yeah, all this. You know, play with them a little bit. But it's all, you know, it's all in the love and goodness of just, you know, life and just being a human, man. They don't understand, like a dog pissing on your floor before you teach them how to piss outside. You know, same type of thing, you know. We got to get trained, you know, to get that way, you know, to become more truthful. But this time, peace for real. Now is to vibrate. Not too far in the past, not too far in the future. Right now. Peace.